Hello there. This week we've got some good look at my first Arma Hobby kit. They made a lot of range of hurricane kits, and this is one of them, the Mk.IIB, the hurry bomber as some people call them. Now, here's the box, obviously. Inside we've got the one single bag, resealable plastic bag. Get it open. And no other plastic than that, except for the screw itself, I suppose. The clear parts are clear as you want them to be. Clearer than my focusing anyway. Automatic focus. Clear parts. You got the sides, the lights on the wingtips as well are in clear parts, as well as the main headlights, which are good. They've got the little indentation of the bulb area, because you can paint that silver, wipe it clean, and then paint the back black, and you simulate the little bulb inside of it. There's other parts there which I can probably figure out what they're for, various mirrors or lights or whatever. The instructions themselves come complete with a mask template. It's not a bad idea. It's a cheap way of doing it, I suppose. Put a bit of tape over there and cut out with a scalpel or sharp scissors, whichever masking you want. It tells you which wings you use on here. I just realised you got two sets of wings, but there must be different versions of different wings because they got different gun situations, haven't they? Get different gun arrangements. There's clear instructions, including options for 7 different paint manufacturers and the federal standard numbers for if they're not accounted for in those 7 manufacturers. But they're the main popular manufacturers there. Like I say, manufacturers again, that's good. Manufacturers. Unlike some instructions, you've got no actual numbers saying this is section 1, section 2, section 3, but nevertheless it's still laid out clearly and in groups of parts you're putting together, which in all truth people don't necessarily put them in together in the order that they're put on the instruction sheet, as long as you put them in the right order to make it convenient for building. That's your choice, if you follow me. Quite complicated undercarriage, which is fun to do. Lots of parts here, which I'm sure will be make the build interesting. You've got 2 different options. That's black, that is. There's a real one with that number, but in real life, but I don't think it's black. That's Hyderabad City, I think. Anyway, I'm going to go off on a tangent. That's the one I'm going to be building, the one off the box, and the decals are quite clear and not too thick, not too thin. Got cockpit instrument panel decals as well, and various other parts. You got harnesses there, so you're well looked after with decals from Arma Hobby. Plastic itself, quite good. It's smooth there, but there's also raised detail, and there's shinier parts underneath. You can see where the gun shoots are, various parts of where the paint stick, where the glue on is shinier, so probably better fit. This looks like the wing that you don't use, because it doesn't have all the gun ports that you get for a hurricane of that type, but it just gives you an idea of the standard of the plastic. You see, it always focuses on the back, doesn't it? See if we can get that to the light. See that there we are, the panel lines and all recessed, except for where they don't need to be. There's various little rivety parts. The actual, I suppose this will be the main sprue. This is the sprue you're going to use. See, there's the extra barrel extensions. Unless this is the one I'll have to have a look. There's markings here for the bombs be put on, make the holes. So then you have the fuselage interior. There's one, and the actual bottom of the cockpit is moulded in. So you got one piece wing with the bottom of your footrests, and likewise there. The only flash I could find was a little bit around the cannon barrels, or the guns, whatever you want to call them. I think cannons you could call them at this caliber, but not, and a little bit on the propeller there, but nothing you can't easily scrape off. And in contrast, got the rudder pedals there, which are nicely clear and no flash at all. So there's very little flash, and the plastic is nicely smooth, and should take a lot of weather in detail as you like. What I was going to say, the elevators come separately, and looking at it, they're posable as well, because they've got a little groove there, which that goes into. Yeah, your posable elevators, I think, but the tail itself is one piece, although if you've got a sharp enough razor saw, you could probably carefully get rid of that. A bit more flash but there in the propeller. Honestly, the only part of it is flashy is the propeller and the some of the gun barrels, which aren't all used, and that's actually a radio mast, and that's obviously the nicely moulded. So yeah, grip control column, or joystick as it'd be called in those days. So there we are. Let's look at the Arma Hobby's plastic 172 scale Hurricane Mark 2B. I'm resisting saying is it to be or not to be, but it's too late. I've already done it now, so too late. Bad joke. It is a 2B. That is the answer. Right, thank you for watching, and speak to you again. And thank you for watching this far too. Not everybody does. Bye bye.